Hello and welcome to Temperance Tarot. My name is Jessica, and today I am going to be doing a general reading for all air signs. All right, so this is going to be for whoa. Okay, so we're having a huge storm right now. Um, I I apologize if my puppy runs into the screen. She's having a really hard time with the storm. Um, but I didn't want to skip on your reading because I've been been putting this reading off for almost a week now, and I felt like it was timely. So I don't know, maybe the storm's gonna mean something to you, and maybe it's gonna speak something to you. So for today, we're going to be doing an angel reading. It's going to be a message from your angels. We're going to be using the Emerald Visions deck and also the Divine Angel Oracle deck. Okay, so we're going to get some messages from your angels. All right, so again, this is going to be for all air signs. All right, so let's get started. All right, okay, let's do this. All right, we got one extra card. Let's see. All right, you guys know I don't do reverse readings, um, but let's see what the card speaks. So we have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and we have the Empress. All right, so the Empress, I feel like this is, for some of you guys, this is your current energy. So I'm sensing that you're in a place where a lot is growing. Um, Maybe you have put in some work in some areas and you're starting to see the fruit of it. Or maybe you're in the beginning of this planting season. All right. I'm sensing that some of you guys have, we're going to get another thunder session right now. So maybe some of you guys are in the beginning of planning a family. Maybe there's some new exciting additions that are coming to your family. But I definitely feel like you're in a place where you're just seeing a lot of growth, a lot of blooming, a lot of new exciting things that are happening. So this feels like it's your current energy. All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling like you definitely are coming out of a season where there was a lot of struggle. Maybe some of you guys made some investments that didn't pay off the way that you thought they were going to pay off. I'm also sensing that you feel this need to get closer to your family. I'm sensing a lot of family um, energy. So I feel like maybe you were really busy doing something that was pulling you away from your family, and you're just now like, you know what, I need to prioritize my family, um, the people that are important to me, and I feel you kind of coming back to that. And a lot of the times, because I don't know why I heard poverty mindset. I feel like when we're in a poverty mindset, it causes us to work even harder because we're just in this scarcity kind of, zone, and we're just constantly feeling like we need to do more, we need to do more. I feel like you're kind of opening your eyes to that not being true. And with the Three of Cups, I feel that I know some of you guys might have been hesitant to to pull back on some of the things that you were working on, but the truth of the matter is that you're still going to see the growth that the seed that you planted, you're still going to see that bloom. But you're going to understand balance now, and I also feel like I also feel that you're you're starting to see other people come in, like you releasing this control that maybe you were having with with just like needing to do everything. You're releasing that control now, and you're starting to see other people step up. So I do feel like you're surrounded by a lot of people that are want to give you support, offer you support, um, people that are like trying to take some things off of your hand. And I see that you're really, you're in this, like, I just keep hearing growth. Like you're just in this moment of growth with the Queen of Cups again. Um, there's air, I'm sorry, there's water and earth here. And I see I'm just feeling like you're in a very grounded place, and you're very much aware of what you want and what you truly want out of this life experience. I'm just sensing like you're kind of feeling peace about releasing some of these things. It's scary, but it's bringing you also a sense of peace. So I just feel like you're in a really, really good place. Some of you guys are, just, again, like you're starting a family. You want to understand, like you want to set a good foundation to your family. And maybe some of you guys experienced with your own like childhood what didn't work, and how you felt a little left out. So you're just like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to repeat that pattern. I feel like I need to pull one more card. I'm going to pull from the bottom. We have Justice. Yes. So I definitely feel like you're bringing balance back, because your past experiences didn't they didn't work for you. And even though I feel like I can hear you like say right now, like, my parents did their best, and or the people that raised me did their best, but I want to learn from that, and I want to like make positive changes, do things differently, give my family a different experience, a different reality. So you're setting a much different foundation than what you were raised with. So I definitely feel like you're bringing things back into balance. You're understanding that um, it's going to take work and sacrifice, but you're willing to do that. And I love that. I love this for you. Okay, so let's pull from your angel messages. Let's see what your angels have to say. And again, I just want to remind you, this is a general reading. I know it's not going to speak to everyone, but I do feel like a lot of you guys are, I don't know, I'm kind of sensing that a lot of you air signs are really feeling this shift, this shift. These last eclipse seasons, I feel like some of us are kind of still going through a lot of the motions that these two back-to-back eclipse brought. And we're realizing like what we were doing just wasn't working. It just really wasn't working. So we're understanding now, like, we're gonna have to make some positive changes. And I really do feel like some of the sacrifices that you made, like, they're gonna pay off. Like, I really believe that. I really felt out to pull 3 cards for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull 3. All of them came out in reverse, but we don't do reverse. So first one is trust. 232. All right, that is your angel number. So if you're seeing that number somewhere, this message is definitely for you. Trust in yourself and the universe. Have faith in the divine plan and trust that everything is unfolding as it should. Yes, 100%. you know, when we're doing things differently, they just feel a little like uncomfortable, a little awkward, but just trust in the process, trust in the change, trust in, that your intuition that's telling you like, yes, this is new, this is scary, but it's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. Next message is harmony. 121. I'm feeling the same vibes with like the justice card. So the justice card is here to confirm this message as well. 121. Embrace harmony in your life. Seek balance between your physical, emotional, and spiritual well being. Yes, the justice, I truly believe, is here for that. And also with the justice card, I'm sensing like there's some things you're going to have to speak up on. I think whenever we try to do things differently, especially when we try to set boundaries or try to say no to certain things, some people are going to try to overstep that. With the Justice card, I feel like you're going to have to stay true to what you want. Stay true to the things and the goals that you have for yourself and for your family, and don't compromise that. Okay. Because people will try to tell you like, well, you used to always say yes. Not anymore. I am not that person anymore. The people pleasing is done. So next one, self-care. Yes. 789. All right, practice self-care. Ensure you're getting enough rest and engaging in activities that bring joy into your life. Exactly. Thank you, Spirit, for that message. You're definitely going to Spirit is encouraging you to tap in, to check in within yourself, because what you're doing, it's huge. Like it's huge. It's different. It's never been done before, at least in your immediate circle. Like you're going to be doing things so differently. And I think people are going to start seeing like, hey, I don't need to like burn myself out to get what I want, you know? Hard work is important. I'm a huge believer in hard work and commitment. However, burnout doesn't have to be part of that story. Okay. It doesn't have to be part of your reality or your narrative. Okay. You can very much work hard, but still have balance and definitely prioritize self care. So thank you so much. I really, really loved your reading. I think this was such an important, powerful reading. I love that the storm came and also gave us a little bit of spark. But anyhow, thank you so much. If this message spoke to you, please like and share, and I will see you guys next time.